Let's play a game real quick. Guess which play is a foul. Clip 1.
Westbrook falls down, 1 second left. Shea
Or clip 2.
So Steph's fight through the screen. Just grabs him and pulls him down. This is a foul on Steph Curry?
And if you pick the second one, you are dead wrong, according to the refs at least. Not only did Steph Curry not draw a foul, but they actually called a foul on him. And I wish this was just one bad call that I'm taking out of context. But when offensive players today like SGA, Jalen Brunson, or Denny Avdia seem to be getting calls the moment the defense breathes too hard, why doesn't the same thing apply to Steph Curry? Time and time again, the refs don't give him calls, and this is a glaring issue. Foul calls were implemented to keep players safe and to keep the game running smoothly. This allows the players to be protected and overall a better product for the fans. And when the rules feel like they're being cheated, the rules change. We've seen hand checking get banned in 2004 and the rip-through get banned in 2011. But no matter what changes are made, the ref's only job is to enforce the current rules no matter who is a part of the play. Because when it comes to Steph, it feels like they're playing a whole different ballgame. We've seen him get grabbed and hand-checked many times without the whistle being blown. And while Steph doesn't even get calls for fouls according to the rulebook, other players like SGA get calls for something that isn't even a foul. That discrepancy is insane, and it stretches across both sides. And there is no stat or something I could point to that fully proves what I'm claiming. However, I looked, and Steph Curry is 11th in the league when it comes to field goal attempts. But when you look at free throw attempts, he goes all the way down to 28th. And this is by no means a perfect indicator. Players have different play styles, and with Steph, he's taking way more threes, which probably results in less fouls. However, these stats still have a very strong correlation, and I don't think his playstyle makes up for that difference. And plus, there are still guys ahead of him that take longer range shots as well, such as Norman Powell, Keontae George, Mitchell, Brunson, Ant, or D-Book. And in previous years, Damian Lillard consistently got more free throws a game than Steph when they have similar playstyles, and it's not like Dame foul baits either. But something that can't be explained is the sheer amount of clips of Steph getting clearly fouled without it being called. And there is just way too many of these to justify. And these calls aren't occasional instances, they represent a consistent pattern of how Curry is unfairly targeted. And while I'm making this video, I'm thinking of every possibility of why this could be. Why would the league treat Steph Curry so badly when it comes to the whistle? And I genuinely couldn't come up with anything solid. The only possible reason would be because he would be too good. If he got a whistle, like some of the top foul baiters in the league, just imagine how good he would be. In James Harden's MVP year, he got almost 9 points every game from the free throw line. This season, Luka is getting over 9 points a game. SGA averaged almost 10 extra points from the free throw line in 2023. And Curry has averaged 4 free throws made a game across his career. And even if you take his highest season, it was only 5.7. And that was in 2021 when he had no help and he was doing everything himself. You have to keep in mind that Curry is more efficient from the free throw line as well. So if he had the same amount of attempts, he would easily average an extra 5 points a game, and that's being conservative. And that would be insane. Imagine Steph Curry with the same whistle as 2018 James Harden, or even SGA, Luka, or Jalen Brunson. He would be insane. Because not only would he take more free throws, but the defense wouldn't be able to manhandle him anymore. They would have to respect his space more, and with Curry, any extra inch of space you give him is game over. Steph Curry has already revolutionized the game and is arguably the best offensive player to ever touch the floor. So maybe subconsciously, the refs think it would be unfair for him to be so good, so they don't blow the whistle as much. And that's all speculation, and that's my own theory. But the fact of the matter is, Steph Curry gets way less calls than he should, and is still one of the best players ever, despite that. And let me leave you with a crazy stat. As of this recording, he has 4,193 free throw attempts in his career, and 4,207 threes.